Hey folks, John here. So, we have close to 200 residents being monitored in Georgia for the coronavirus. Georgia health officials are monitoring nearly 200 residents who have recently traveled to China, where the deadly new coronavirus sickness more than 40,000 people. So, we got 200 there. There was a report today from Homeland Security stating that we are not at the worst of this. It is going to get much worse. The outbreaks are going to become worse in more locations, more countries, more states, and so on. The deaths are not nowhere done. They spoke a little bit about the supply and demand that we have come from China. A lot of our medications come from China. At least parts of our medications come from China. They are working on trying to get to a resource in their location, and that way we can still get our stuff coming in. But what's what people don't realize, the majority of our stuff, 2/3 of our stuff does come over from China. We yet don't know how long the stuff stays on a package. If this phone case came from China, and I ordered it last month, right before the outbreak, how do I know this doesn't have a virus on it still when it gets here? Nobody knows that question for sure. If I look just in my area, there's probably at least 2/3 of my stuff came from China. And I prefer to order from here. But even when I buy it locally, it still says China on it. They made clear the outbreak will be worse. We are having issues getting some supplies. It's only going to get worse. On my website, I try to keep it updated as much as possible. Um, I've just done a bunch of PDFs for people. Uh, there's medical PDFs on here. There's we'll just take a look at it. Prepping PDFs, hydroponics, canning, herbal medication, first aid, you name it. It's in here in PDFs. It's for you guys to download. The website's homesteadpreps.com. Um, I try to keep it updated as much as possible for you guys. The newest numbers are, and let's see here. I'm gonna do a quick refresh. This was updated at 12:03, so 3 minutes ago. It's 1,118. So we have another death.
What day is that my tablet?
And excuse me, folks. We are told recovery is 5,123. Total confirmed 45,206. This number here is going to go up like crazy. This number here is going to go up like crazy. We have 13 cases in the U.S., 11 in France, 15 in Australia, 16 in Germany, 28 in South Korea. But yet, here's South Korea, here's North Korea. North Korea is not on here. There is none in North Korea. There's 2 in Russia, 1 in Sweden. But at all these locations, how is this country right here staying clean? There's not one virus here. Now, this is North Korea, so only God knows. Are they keeping it hidden? Do they have the country locked down so tight when nobody's allowed in, nobody's allowed out? That makes you wonder. But these are the current numbers that they are giving. We'll use that term loosely, that they are giving. And as before, I wouldn't be surprised if this was more of the correct number of deaths. Well, you gotta remember, we got this leaked to us. It was about a week ago. And about a week ago, and I see, folks, I've been keeping track. Updated. About a week ago, we had 24,000 deaths, 269 cured, suspected cases 79,000 more, confirmed cases, blah blah, 154. So, what happens if this is the number of survived? Or even if this is the number of survived, and this is the actual number of confirmed deaths, realistically, they don't have a clue on how many cases there is. They don't have a clue on how many deaths there is. There's people in their homes deceased. We had this leaked yesterday, or the other day, and I showed you guys in yesterday's video. It was leaked. It's no joke. Now, I'm not telling you guys to be, to be scared or whatever, locked down in your house now. Be cautious. Be prepared. This here all have been self-quarantine. Self-quarantine. Which means staying at home for 14 days. Now, if these people run out of food, if one of these 200 people run out of a pack of cigarettes, you think they're going to stay home? These 200 people, not one was a smoker, not one was a drinker. You know they're not going to go without. You would have a better chance of all these 200 self-quarantine people going without food than a cigarette or liquor. Now, I'm not saying they're all a bunch of drunks over there, whatever it is. But people who like to drink are going to drink. People who smoke are going to smoke. One of these people run out of their herb, we'll call it. They're going to go out and look for it. Not saying it's a bad thing, whatever. I'm just saying that they're not going to stay quarantined. Folks, just be prepared for an outbreak. Homeland Security says it's going to happen. Every prepper believes it's going to happen. Every survivalist believes it's going to happen. Anybody who has any common sense should believe it's going to have an outbreak here. It may not be as bad as China, but there's going to be an outbreak here. It already put SARS to nothing. They're not even in the same category no more. Yes, the flu kills more people, but look at these numbers. We are going on 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Look at these numbers. Folks, just be prepared. Have plastic, have tape, have canned goods. If you have the money for freeze-dried food, get it. Walmart sells the bucket. I think it's $20, $25. You can always use it whenever. You don't have to keep it and just not use it. Later, folks.